Welcome to Having Tea with Voodoo Dollies. I am here with, today, Richie Cavalera. And how was the tour from up in hell?
It's been long, to say the least. It's great. You know, we started January 27th in Germany. And,
wow.
We're going to wrap up May 17th in Phoenix, Arizona, hometown. So 62 shows in 75 days. It's been a rager. You know, we're ready to have a little bit of a break. We're going to have about 2 weeks off and then hit the road again with a Norman rock, which is going to be insane. We love this, so we can't complain. The more shows, the better.
Well, that's exciting. Yeah, I enjoy your music. I'm like a huge fan. And what is the writing process like for you guys? And do you have any goals you guys set, or it just flows naturally?
You know, it just kind of flows. Me and the guitar player usually talk about the ideas I have for the vision of the record, you know, what kind of direction that I'm going to go in as far as the lyrics. You know, I think that helps him build a mental picture of the music, you know, and it all starts with, you know, him laying those riffs down and sending them up to us, and, you know, we pick through them and sift through these just tons of riffs he sends, and, you know, we kind of just go from there. You know, the next thing the drums get added, then we put vocals, and, you know, you hear the whole thing just kind of come together, and it's real cool. And the process we have works for us, and, you know, we're all living in different areas, and, you know, we don't really rehearse in a jam room like most bands. We did it over the internet, you know, and to have the freedom and the time of doing it whenever we wanted is great. It's really a cool thing for us.
That's really awesome. What's your favorite song on Up in Hell album? It's really amazing, by the way, and I enjoy the videos too.
I would say Losing Grip. You know, we're playing it live too, so it's a brutal song live. The crowd goes nuts for it, and, you know, I think on the record it's just a killer song. It's right to your face, punching, you know, killer drums, killer music, pauses, guitar work on it. I think the concept of the song as well, you know, people wanting more than they can actually, you know, handle in life, you know. And I think we all get overwhelmed with a lot of things that we want and try to strive for, and that song was kind of putting that in perspective and, you know, letting people know it's okay to fuck up.
Yeah, well, I know it comes from the heart, and I could tell you're a creative genius in your own realm. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's very cool.
Of it. I love the, you know, from the way the font is on the album booklet, you know, to the cover, to the songs, everything. You know, I'm involved with it all, and I love building it, you know, from nothing to this finished product of, you know, artwork. It's amazing, you know.
Yeah, I know the high from it is really cool. I know, I feel it. I know what you mean. So, if you had a lineup of a tour, what would the best tour that would resonate with you be?
I think for us it would be a tour with Lamb of God right now.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're kind of the band that, you know, has the fans that we want, you know, to pay attention to us. I think, you know, they have that old school vibe that people love, you know, just coming out with a high energy set, kicking you in the face, and I think we're the new breed of that, you know, form of metal just spawned into an even different direction, you know, and I think they'd be great to tour with, as well as bands like Machine Head, Slayer, you know, there's a lot of cool ones out there that I'd love to tour with.
I agree. And so what were your influences as you grew up as a kid, you know?
You know, I loved the early Metallica, I loved early Suicidal Tendencies was a big part of my life. I went and saw them with Megadeth when I was about 9 years old, and it was unreal. They just rocked the place, you know. A lot of metal, you know, growing up, and got into a lot of Ministry and Helmet, just a lot of different bands growing up. And now I'm kind of listening to more like, you know, Journey and you know, Fleetwood Mac, just kind of exploring that era of music and understanding how just amazing that time period was for me. The songs they made then are some of the most personal, you know, relative songs that I think have ever been written in music's time. I think you hear those and you just can relate to them in every way in life now, you know. And it's a cool thing for me, and I love also finding new metal bands, you know. I'm big on that. Bands like Havoc out of Denver, I love them. They're just ripping, killer thrash, man. And, you know, there's a lot of good things going on.
Yeah, I have. I've been listening to David Bowie lately.
Yeah, so,
That's fucking awesome.
I get into that because I'm around the metal music all
Yeah.
day, all night. So when I'm driving, I'm just hanging out. I like to have some calm, cool stuff on.
Yeah.
It's good for my musical, vision opening up more.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. So, what was the most meaningful and favorite thing that happened to you on tour? This tour?
I think it was an overall thing of just seeing the support of fans coming out, staying for long nights. Some of these shows, there's 6 local bands plus 3 bands. That's 10 hours, 5 hours. Some fans come and wait to see
Wow.
us. We go on at like
amazing.
midnight, 11 o'clock. And to see them staying on Monday nights, Tuesday nights when they got families at work, and that's a great thing to see. That we're getting that kind of a following now, and
That's really cool.
that means a lot to see it on this tour, to do our own headline run, and special.
That's pretty cool. So, do you have a message for any really young people that are starting to think about getting into the business here?
Yeah, take it seriously. If you're gonna play shows, do it all. Because if you're just gonna, kind of get into a band and just say you're in a band, I think you're just kind of wasting your time. Because this is a hard thing, and it's non-stop. You quit for a second, and someone's gonna come and take your spot right away. It's a very true thing. And I think just keep playing, get outside, get out, play in other cities, trade shows with bands from other cities. That's what we did a lot of. You'll get going.
That's really cool. So, do you have any announcements or anything that you'd like to say?
Yeah, we're wrapping up this tour. We have an All-Myth Rock U.S. tour. Main support's going to be an incredible show with Secrets of the Sky opening up. So I think people need to come out and check that out. First show's in Sacramento on May 10th. And it's going to be amazing. I think it's great bands. They're from the UK. They never come here. So for us to be on that bill is special for us. And we're going to come bring it. We're looking forward to meeting new fans and joining a new genre of people.
That's really exciting.
Yeah,
so, there you go.
So
do you have any last words before being initiated into the other realm?
Yeah, go out, record store, Saturday's coming up. Go buy something, support an indie band, support a local band. Just go support record stores and what they do and how they serve the community as a whole. It's a bigger picture than just buying a CD for, fun.
That's good advice for people, yeah, of course.
So,
yeah, just take a pin and stab
doll.
it. Yeah, the world famous doll.
We're going in the eyeball.
Okay.
For some reason,
it's calling to you.
I'm crazy, and if I was going to hit somebody with a needle, I think I'd go for the eyeball. The most brutal spot. So,
that's a Pulp Fiction moment,
there
huh?
it is. Many people held it
yeah.
back into her lair so she rides again.
Okay.
Thank you very
well,
much.
thank you. It was very awesome meeting you, and I appreciate everything you do. Oh my God, your middle rocks, man.